Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for what is episode number 4 in season 1 here at Williams Race Team for our Road to Glory series. Now before I jump in and do the practice sessions, I just want to show you guys what I did in the R&D tree. I've taken this upgrade for aerodynamics, so hopefully that should be with us before the next race weekend. I also see that we have some messages here, so I'll jump straight over and we can have a look at those. This is just an overall weekend preview, which is fine, and the weather forecast. So as we can see for qualifying, it looks like it's going to be sunny and dry, and for the race it's going to be cloudy and sunny, so there is no rain in sight there, which is good news for us. So what I will do is I will jump straight in and I will take the practice sessions off camera, and I will see you guys again for the short 18-minute qualifying. Okay guys, so here we are, just about ready to start our short qualifying session here in China. So I'm just going to jump straight out onto the track and set a benchmark time, and then throughout the session I can hopefully chip away at that time and push us as far up the grid as I possibly can. So let's just jump straight out onto the track and see how we get on. Now I am pleased with how we finished the last 3 races. We finished 9th in Melbourne, we finished 14th in Bahrain, and we finished 12th in Vietnam. So I'm hoping that we can push on here guys and maybe get back into the points and get a top 10 finish again. That would be very, very nice. Before the next race weekend, we have 2 aerodynamic upgrades coming to the car. So hopefully that'll push us on a little bit. As if you remember when we looked at the R&D tree, we were at the back there for aerodynamics. So hopefully that'll help us catch the teams ahead of us there. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy on this outlap here, and try and get a clean bit of track before I start our flying lap, and hopefully I can set a decent time for us to work on for the rest of the session. Oh, a little bit wide there, but that's fine since it is our outlap. Here we go, just about to start the final long straight here before we make the right-hander into the stadium section and we start our first flying lap. So hopefully we can set a decent time to work with, as we have Sainz just ahead of us here, but that should be okay because he should be on his flying lap as well. So hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. As we come through the final corner on the power, open the DRS ring, and away we go for our first flying lap here in China. Looks like we could encounter a little bit of traffic here guys, as there is 2 cars ahead of us here. Hopefully that won't be an issue. It's our teammate Russell and Carlos Sainz that is just ahead of us. Looks like Russell's going to give us a clean way past there, which is nice, so we can continue with this lap here. So we just have 2 corners left guys before we cross the start finish line here. and we come over the line with a 1:35.3. Now I'm not sure how long that'll stay, but it's at least a very good start. I'm happy with that. So since we won't have fuel for another flying lap, I will just drive all the way around and I will pit again, take on a new set of tyres and some fuel, and I will jump straight back out onto the track and try and improve that time of ours. So as you can see, we're already down to third, with Vettel and Albon ahead of us here. But I feel that that was a decent benchmark time to work with. So I'll just cool it down here, guys, on the way in.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So I'll just go straight into the pits here, guys. So we're still in a third place there with the 1:35 that we set. So hopefully that is a time that will keep us around the middle of the pack come race day tomorrow. But I'm going to really try and improve that time if I can. So I'll just take on some more fuel, some fresh tyres, and we'll have another crack at that time. So let's have a look how the standings are just now. We have Sebastian Vettel in first currently with a 1:34.8.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
And we have Alexander Albon in second with a 1:35.2, and then we are in third with a 1:35.3.
Our best lap so far is a 1:35.3.
So as I look over at the sector time, guys, we're not too far off in sector 1. We're not too far off in sector 2, and we currently have the quickest time in sector 3. So hopefully I can pick up the pace in sector 1 and 2, and I can stay around this place would be fantastic, but I don't think I'll be able to keep third.
15th in the speed trap, 329.9 kilometers per hour.
As Leclerc comes straight into a second there. So I will jump out of this and I will jump straight back onto the track, guys, and I'll try and improve on our 1:35.3.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
So if you are enjoying this series so far, guys, and if you are new to the channel, then please do subscribe and leave a like on the video, as there is new content coming to the channel every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I would also like to thank everyone who has already liked and subscribed. That has really helped me, so thank you very, very much for that. Also, if you would like to give me some feedback on what you think I can do better, or any changes that you would like to see, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. It'll be nice to read your guys' feedback. See what you think of the series, and if there's anything you would like to see differently done, then I'll be more than open to doing that. to make it as interesting for you guys as possible. So any feedback is more than welcome, so please leave a comment if you wish to see anything different in the series. So I'm hoping that I can improve on our time, guys, as we have now dropped down to a 7th. So it's not looking bad. It's not looking that bad right now, but we never know how it will go come the end of the session. So here we go, guys. About to start our 2nd flying lap here in China. And hopefully we can improve. A bit wide on that corner there. That didn't help us going into the 2nd corner there. Doesn't look like we're going to improve this time, guys. Our delta time is 1.3 seconds off. So hopefully now I can set a better time on our 2nd lap here.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Need to go up into max, of course, not leave the engine running in lean. So hopefully that'll help us now on this lap that we're just about to start. So here we go, guys. Attempt number 2, a better in our time here. It doesn't look like we're going to improve at this time either, guys, as we're half a second behind our time here coming into the next to last corner. So I might just go straight into the pits here and make another attempt after we've got some more fuel on and a fresh set of tyres. So we're currently still in 7th position here, which I'm very, very pleased with. And there is 4 minutes left of qualifying, so it's looking very, very good for a 7th position grid start tomorrow. So hopefully I get time to come back out and do one more flying lap. I might actually just choose that on the options that you can either drive out or take a flying lap. It all depends how much time is left in the session. If I've got time to drive around and do a flying lap, I will choose that. But if there is too little time left, then I will just take the flying lap option. So I will check the standings very quickly, guys, just to see how it's lining up for tomorrow's race. We have Valtteri Bottas in first.
So far is a 1:35.3.
We have Lewis Hamilton in second, Sebastian Vettel in third, Max Verstappen in fourth, Charles Leclerc in fifth, Alexander Albon in sixth, and then we have ourselves in seventh with Ocon, Sainz and Ricciardo behind us. So there is 3 minutes left of the session, guys, so I will just jump out and do the flying lap.
We're 20th in the speed trap, 329.9.
So hopefully we can improve our time here in what will be our last attempt, I think. But overall, if we manage to qualify 7th, I will be very, very happy with that. So as I mentioned in the previous episode, AI difficulty is still on 80, guys. The only thing that has been changed is the qualifying, from one-shot qualifying to 18-minute short qualifying. So if we can stay in 7th, I will be very, very happy and pleased about that. We're not too far off on our delta time either, so hopefully we can improve a little bit here, guys. Oh, as I spin. So that will be the end of this qualifying session. So hopefully we can hang on to that 7th place. Oh, that didn't go as I wanted it to. Just got to be careful when we come back onto the track here. There's another car coming, so I'll let him past. There we go, and then I'll enter the track again. Oh, this is not going the way I want it to go at all. There we go. A little bit lighter on the power maybe. There we go. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to improve on our time, guys, but it looks like the time that I did set is going to hold us to a 7th position here, so that's looking very, very good for tomorrow's race. There we go, and I'll just cross the line to finish the session. So there we have it, guys. Let's see what position we managed to grab. And we grabbed the 7th position for tomorrow's race here in China, which I am very, very pleased with. So I will jump forward to tomorrow's race.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win at the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Jones, Ocon, Ricciardo and Daniel Kvyat, Sainz, Norris, Sergio Perez and Stroll, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, George Russell and Pierre Gasly. Grosjean, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So here we are, guys. We're just about ready to start the Chinese Grand Prix. So let's just have a quick look at the race strategies we have available to us today. We have the first strategy here, short stint on the soft tyre and then over to the medium tyre. And strategy number 2 is a short stint on the soft tyre and then over to the medium tyre. I think I will opt for the first strategy that is available to us, which is the soft tyre to the medium tyre. I will also take on just a little bit more fuel, so I have the opportunity to run in rich fuel mode down the long back straight there if we're able to use DRS and go up into rich fuel mode to maybe gain a position or two if we're lucky. Okay guys, so we are soon ready to race here in China. I will not be commentating whilst racing yet again, so I will be back with you guys after the race and I'll talk to you then.
We're looking good so far. In this lap, push now. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. To the car in front is 1.5 seconds. Okay, clear. Some information on Kvyat. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres. Car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre. George is in the pits. George in the pits. Right, some information on Ricardo. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. So teammate behind is 17.1 seconds. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. This is your final lap of the race. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So there we have it, guys, the Chinese Grand Prix. It wasn't the most exciting race when it comes to overtaking, but the safety car came out for the second race in a row and helped us out tremendously. We went in early for our pit stop whilst other cars stayed out. So the lap after we came out, the safety car came out, so we managed to jump about 15 places just by going past cars that were in the pit changing their tyres. After the safety car went in, we just did not have the pace to catch up with the two Ferrari cars that were in front of us. So all in all, I gained one position on my qualifying time there. We qualified to a 7th position and we managed to finish in a 6th, picking up 8 points for us, so I'm very, very happy with that. So the next race here will be the Dutch Grand Prix, so that'll be in the next episode. If you haven't already checked out the previous episodes, please do. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe, and if you have any feedback for me, guys, if it's things you'd like to see me do differently, if you want me to up the AI difficulty, if you want me to down the AI difficulty, if you want me to go back to one-shot qualifying, please just drop any feedback you have in the comments below, and I'll be sure to take that on board because I want to make this as exciting and as realistic for you guys as possible. So that's it, guys. I will see you in the next episode for the Dutch Grand Prix. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.